Hey, cool kid, is that you?
Oh no, I'm gonna start being really cringe. I can feel it. Sorry. What a time to be alive. There's a Homestuck the Animated Pilot trailer that just released. I had no idea this was happening, which is really crazy. If you haven't read Homestuck before, it was originally posted as a Flash comic on MS Paint Adventures. Imagine yourself, the year is 2014. You are but a wee lass, and every day after school, you go home onto your PC and you refresh MS Paint Adventures and read the single page update with a long wall of text underneath it in bright neon colors. And it drops the craziest lore you could have ever imagined in your small, feeble childhood body. It blows your freaking mind, okay? This comic series had, a gazillion words? Probably a billion pages, at least thousands. And I read the whole thing as a child when it was coming out. And the thing is, it was a long game. You couldn't really binge Homestuck unless you were reading it later on after it was completed, right?
Back in my day, we didn't read this anime, this manga. We read Homestuck on the web page.
Since only one page came out at a time, or maybe a few pages at once,
you could go to school the next day and discuss developments with your friends. You could have theories about different ships or different plot points, and it was so complicated and wild that it was really unpredictable, and every update would leave you kind of baffled in an amazing way. There was a weird sort of pride if you were a Homestuck. We even had a uniform for it, basically. There were different colored hoodies that came out representing each of the class specs or the signs, and you would pick your favorite, or maybe you take a quiz to discover which Homestuck class best represents you, and you would fucking own that, and there was a lot to it. I was super into it. I used to cosplay various characters, normal and troll and god tier forms. There's just so much to explore in the world of Homestuck. And it's great because even now, after I've read the whole thing, I don't think I could properly explain to you what Homestuck is about fully, because the plot gets so crazy. And if you're trying to look into the nitty-gritty details, you have to go onto Wikipedia conspiracy threads to see it all. So I think there's been a little bit of mixed reactions to the animated pilot trailer coming out, because that's how Homestuck is supposed to be consumed, right? Air quotes supposed to, as in originally you read it kind of slow form on the comic, on the daily, and if there was ever an animation, it would be a very, very basic Flash animation with really epic custom soundtrack music playing behind it, while in the background the craziest fucking shit would be going on, and the plot would twist so dramatically you would be thinking about it for the next 3 weeks, right? And that's what a sound Flash animation would be like. So the fact that a fully animated pilot is coming out means, yeah, it could be really awesome. And I'm optimistic. I think it could be really awesome. I don't know. I like things. But who's to say if it'll have the same magic, right? Because we had to work for our animations back in the day. When I was reading Homestuck, I would be waiting freaking months
to get a glimmer of animation, okay? And I would lose my balls over it. So definitely I don't think this will garner as much anticipation and excitement due to the readiness of it all, right? But I mean, just looking at this first screenshot, it does look really good, and I think the story is so amazing. And it is very sad that the original Homestuck comic is almost lost to the world, because it was read on a Flash run website and it's no longer supported. So even if you tried to go back and read it and experience it authentically, you can't. I mean, you can, but you have to go through a bunch of loopholes and download some extensions, blah, blah, blah. I tried to do it and it was too confusing for my small brain. So I, like, can't go and read Homestuck even if I wanted to. Do you understand how sad that is? That's my fucking childhood and I can't even go back to reminisce, bro. So maybe an animated trailer could be everything we need and love in this world. Or maybe it's just a thing. Well, I don't know. Whatever. Either way, I'm kind of excited for the novelty of it all and to live a little bit of my young self. Okay, let's take a look. I'm excited. Honestly, I'm anxious. I'm nervous. Let's go.
Happy birthday, bro.
Bro, I'm sorry. Happy birthday, bro. And what is this, his room? Okay, big ass movie posters. This is definitely John's room.
Beta come yet? I think.
What did he say?
My birthday, bro. Did the beta come yet?
Did the beta come yet? Bro, wait. The way that this low-key sounds like one of those TikTok advertisements for the Omegaverse. Bro, did you see that hot beta walking around the street last night? But no, the beta is like a Homestuck thing. It's not unrelated to Yaoi at all, actually.
Hey, bro. Did the beta come yet? I think it arrived, but my...
There it is. It's the little game, the beta game. I think that's a real word, right? Beta testing for video games?
I think it arrived, but my dad probably has it. I've been trying...
Oh! Wait.
Probably has...
Oh my god, there he is! Hey, cool kid, is that you? Oh no, I'm gonna start being really cringe. I can feel it. Sorry. That's Dave Strider. Guys, this was like one of my first crushes in my life. Oh yeah, he's swag, he's cool, he's awesome. And he's got a little, what, keychain? Or maybe that's part of the... Oh, I think that's supposed to be representing like his character talking through his phone or his computer. Because they're like Discord nerds. They're talking to each other via chat log. I mean, via pester log.
Probably has it. I've been trying to avoid him, as you can well imagine.
Yeah! Oh my god, our little prankster! Wait, guys, I'm actually way too excited.
You're not wearing one.
Oh my god, Rose! Oh, never mind, guys. This is fucking awesome. Look, she's an artist, and she's got fucking stickers. These are the stickers she would have.
You're silly disguises, are you? It would be a shame to make a fool of yourself in front of a gentleman such as your father.
It's his birthday! A young man stands in his bedroom. It just so happens that today is this young man's birthday. His name is Zeus Smell Poop Lord. Alright, I'm gonna chill out. But yeah, so it's the whole thing. It flip-flops between the POVs of John and Dave and this girl Rose and Jade. And they're all in very different parts of the world with a lot of shit going on. But they're all trying to get this video game to start.
It would be a shame to make a fool of yourself in front of a gentleman such as...
What's going on here? Oh, they got Betty Crocker in the back! Fuck yeah! Betty Crocker is also a very important part of this legacy. I used to have Homestuck parties where I would buy Betty Crocker cake mix, even though I don't think it tastes very good, and I would make it with my friends just to celebrate the Homestuck vibe. I'm kind of like a nerd, I'm realizing.
Your father.
Look in the sky, numbnuts! What's that?
Sickle Strife! Oh my god. When you gonna strife with your dad a little bit on your birthday to get to your video games? Oh my god, guys, this is the best character. This was actually, I know I said Dave was the best character, but actually Carcat was maybe my favorite. Look at how broody, how mooding, how disgusted with this world he is. And he's got his, oh shit, what do you call it? Like his lupus? No, his, oh my god, what is it? His last, Lucius? Okay, his Lucis, and the Durst Moon. Oh, she's got the little finger bands. I want to look at like every frame. Andrew Hussey, what are you doing here in 2025? What room is he supposed to be in? Is this like breaking the fourth wall? He does that shit, so I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Not me getting jump scared by Andrew Hussey in 2025. Dude. Wait. Spinderloo. Oh, this logo animation was really cool. This fucking like neon cyberpunk kangaroo. Whee! Spinderloo. Is that what the series is called, maybe? It's a silly ass name. That's a silly odd name. Oh! Wait, why am I so ravenous right now? You know, it's wild the way that it's animated does sort of feel like one of the fan animations, because there are a lot of those that came out as the series was going on and at the afterwards. Like Homestuck is one that I remember, and then there's like Lullaby of the Gods. There's a ton of them, and they're really, really good animations. Plus, like, there's within Homestuck its own animations like Cascade. This definitely does have the vibe of a Homestuck related thing. No shit, Darcy, the Homestuck animation has Homestuck vibes to it. No shit. But do you feel me, guys? I feel like you feel me, if you feel me. Wow, how fun. Yeah, you know, I'm not that excited about it or whatever. Yeah, I feel pretty normal about this, actually. I felt really, really normal about this before I watched it, and as it was going, something kind of awoke inside. What's the saying? Once a Homestuck, always a Homestuck. It's kind of like a sleeper agent, right? You see Homestuck content and some deep pit inside of your dark soul lights up and comes out of you. If you were a Homestuck as a child, I think. So, sorry you had to see my demons come out today, guys. What the fuck? There's also like several Homestuck games, and I remember I was very, very, very excited for those trailers when they were coming out, so I think it's a similar feeling. Even though I never played all of the Homestuck games, I played a couple of them, but definitely not the full series, because it is quite the franchise. Homestuck has many, many, many forms of media and adaptations at this point, so honestly, I don't know how many episodes this is going to have. Does it say? Like, what is this? Is this gonna be like a movie? Is it just gonna be a pilot? Oh, dude, whoa, they have merch already. Official Hell of a Boss merch. Hell of a Boss X Homestuck, which I'm pretty sure this is a different franchise Hell of a Boss that I've never seen, to be honest. I think it's related to like Has-Been Hotel, but let's look a little. Oh, this is full on collab mode. I don't know how I feel about this. Like, the artwork is all the Homestuck characters right next to Hell of a Boss characters who I don't recognize at all, and it's a different art style. Low-key, I don't know. If I was a super fan of both series, maybe I'd be like, wow, that's so awesome, but right now I'm just like, what is this, a crossover episode? You know? Crazy to see Homestuck merch in 2025. My Homestuck merch that I got as a kid was from whatpumpkin.com, and it was primarily literally just the symbols that they all have on their t-shirts and a solid color hoodie or a shirt, and I was like, fuck yeah, that's my shit, that's awesome. But okay, it's a lot to take in. I don't know if I'll be purchasing this, but I will keep an eye out for the pilot release, and you guys will be hearing from me when it comes out, because I will be thinking about it for a long time probably. So when is it coming out? It doesn't say. There's a comment that says, it's the year 2025 and you just woke up from a coma. You've been out since 2010. You start panicking because you don't know what year it is, and hoping to God it hasn't been too long. You run and went on the internet just to see everyone with Homestuck as their profile picture. You sigh in relief. Obviously you haven't been out for that long. Yeah, that's the crazy thing. It's been such a long time since Homestuck was popular. I do feel like I'm in a time loop. In conclusion, time is a circle.